What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another race for Dirt Series. We got the Slick Track Challenge, week number 4, as we are doing UMPs and super late models here tonight at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway here tonight as these guys get set up here in practice. I'm going to go ahead and set up a couple things that I got to go fix up over on the YouTube side. Give me 1 second. How's everybody doing tonight as you guys get up in here? I know people are over there and I can't even see them yet. Hold on. Gotta add some tags and do all that good shit. Boo. What's up, Zane? What's up, Helms? What's up, guys? How you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing tonight? This is Scott Helm's favorite track that we are running here tonight. What do we got going on over at? All right, got to make sure I pull up that chat right here for kick. We're going to go ahead and pull up this. Let's see. Looks like these guys are still out on the track running some laps. I don't know why he's been putting it on so it's only one car at a time on practice. Helms, yeah. Who the Helms is that guy, BJ? Clint, thank you for the like. Doug, thank you for the like. Brooke, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, guys. Bachman, thank you for the like. And Clint, thank you for the share. Definitely appreciate that. Let me go see what's going on over on TikTok. Looks like they're starting to get situated over there. Got a few viewers over there as we are working on practice here. I don't know why he keeps having it on individual practice. That is horrible from my aspect. As we got Cody Connor out on the track in that 3C doing some laps. Let's see if we got DJ out here tonight. He's running that number 20 UMP as he's going to try to figure out these ugly mods. I'm doing good, Clint. Got me a new keyboard. It's Dirt Series. This is in their hosted. As long as you're in their Discord, the password is in their Discord. You can join. So this is pretty easy. They're doing late models after this. Doing late models next. But it's Dirt Series Promotions. Are you not on their Discord? All right, we got Wesley out there in that number 81 putting down a qualifying time as he comes out of turn number 4. He's going to hit the track. They should fill the place with water and have a... Yeah, when I did that AI. Trent, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. I know. Yeah. No, I knew who it was. I made that mistake before when I didn't. All right, let me go ahead and pull this out and I will jump over there and get you that Discord link, Jamie. All right, we're going to move that there. Move that there. And we're going to move this here. It is Kern Raceway, you. All right, I'm going to send that to you, Jamie. You want it on Facebook or you want it on Discord? You can't race this one now because I've already started it. But if you're in the Dirt Series Discord, you can race any of their Slick Tracks stuff. All right, I'm going to go over to Discord now and do that. Oh, I'm going to do it from my phone just because it's a little easier. Let's see. Dirt Series, where are you? All right, we're going to send an invite. Do I have you on Discord? I can't find you over on Discord. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I see it. I see you just sent me the message. All right, sending you that link right now. All right, there you go, Jamie. This series isn't too bad. These guys do pretty good. So right now, Brandon Gibbs at the top of the charts. Oh, William Watson made it out in the number 88. Helms, are you recovering from the turtle bite? All right, so William Watson out on the track. You can do iRacing on a controller. There are a couple guys that do pretty decent. It is PC only, though. What? I don't know if I am or not. Xbox, I see you over there. I do not know if I am or not. It's been a crazy weekend. Landon Moody, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, as it looks like Brandon Gibbs is going to go to the top of the charts. Oh, yeah. Some cars are better than others. I will say that. Some cars are better than others. They're going to do a quick little warm-up here, and we're going to go into qualifying. I think top four are inverted for tonight's feature, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the qualifying. 2X Killer, thank you for the follow. So let's go take a look at qualifying, kind of see where everybody was at for qualifying. Uh-oh. I need to change something. Let's... All right, that should fix the issue we were having over there with the ticker. Hopefully it fixes it. But Brandon Gibbs is going to go to fourth. Clifford Driskel to third. Scott Dobbs to second. And Brad Almond on the pole here tonight. It'll be up right after this. Right after this, they have a driver's meeting. You do have to go into the Discord for their driver's meeting, Massey. So make sure you're over in the Discord after this race. Right after the conclusion of this, they all go over there and do the interview of the top three for this one, and we jump directly into the modified, or the late model, sorry. Nitro Dude, thank you for the shares. Appreciate that. Bray, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. And let's go ahead and pull up the timing so you guys don't... Man, why does it keep getting stuck over there on TikTok? I don't know why my SDK gets stuck over there on TikTok all the time. That gets to be a little frustrating. Shit. I usually got to go and resize it. Yep, there it is. And that usually fixes it. All right, so that is fixed over there on TikTok. As we are going to get ready for tonight's race, they're going to do a little bit of a warm-up here. How long are they going to do? They got an 8-minute warm-up. It usually does not do the whole thing, but they're going to try to race this track in a little bit. It is the Slick Track Series. Dean Reynolds, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. DJ, thank you for that like. It's right there in the Discord. You'll see it. It'll say password in their Discord. It'll say Slick Track Challenge. There'll be a voice chat that's locked, but it'll have the password on it if you go in their Discord. I think it is too late. It is iRacing static. Yep. Thank you, Bray. Thank you, Bray. All right, who else we got out on the track? Looks like we got Cody Connor and Clifford Driskel out there running some laps together. Currently, Scott Dobbs. Scott Dobbs coming off a big win last week. Trying to repeat here again here at Kern. Do we have cautions on this race? Yeah, oh yeah, there's definitely cautions. Definitely cautions. And of course... I lost the kick chat. And, of course, we got spam over there. All right, so getting ready for tonight's race. It is going to be 30 laps for the feature. 30 laps on a slick track. They usually start at, I don't know, somewhere between 75 and 85%. And these guys work it in the rest of the way. Slick Tracks Challenge. They're on week number 4, but this is an open free series that these guys do a lot of cool series. They got a micro series coming up if you guys are interested in that. I believe that starts in June. Oh, so it is already in game. I can answer that question. Yeah, these guys are, this is a good group. So this is already in game. So these guys These guys just set up the hosted session and run the league like this. DLC, what do you mean? I am not up to date on all the game stuff. It's a simulator. We better not call it a game. Somebody's going to get triggered out there. All right, let's go get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight for the main event. It is going to be the number 9 of Brad Almond. Ooh, throat's a little rough. Starting in second, it is going to be the number 29, last week's late model winner, Scott Dobbs. Going to be Clifford Driskel in that number 63, starting on the inside of row number 2. Outside of him, it's going to be Brandon Gibbs. Starting in that number 5 spot on the inside of row number 3, it's going to be the 93 of Brett Caudill. He won the practice race with Cody Connor starting outside of him. We got DJ starting in 7th, Landon Moody in 8th. Going to be Wesley in that number 9 spot, Josh Smith in 10th, Cam Horton in 11th. Then it's going to be William Watson in that number 12 spot. And last but not least, it's going to be Colton Snyder starting 13th. Sim. Yes, Sim. Get it right. Yeah, you do pay for different content. Like these cars are actually free, the UMPs. And it is a monthly membership. Timothy, thank you for that like. I seen it pop in down there as they are looking for the green flag. I think this time by as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Who's your pick for tonight's race? Let me know in the chat. As they are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Dobbs is going to run the high side. Brad Almond down low. Dobbs might have the advantage up on the high side. He's going to have the lead going into turn number 3. Look at Dobbs go up to the front as he's going to lead coming out of turn number 1. Or turn number 4, he leads lap number 1. Going to be Brad Almond in that number 2 spot with Brandon Gibbs and Driskel duking it out for the number 3 position. Going to be Driskel down low, Gibbs up high. They're side by side for that number 3 spot. Oh, Driskel gets a little too much berm there. Gets loose down on the bottom side. He's going to fall back to 4th. Oh, he's going to dig back up as Brad Almond's going to slide a little high out of turn number 2 there. That's going to allow Gibbs to get in on his back bumpers to head through turn number 3 and 4. Hey, you're good, Static. You're good. Down the back straightaway, it's going to be single file for these guys. It looks like Brett Caudill trying to go to the high side in that 63. There's Landon Moody as DJ in the number 20 machine trying to dig that bottom side. What's up, Ox? I see you out there, bud. Ox, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. It's weird seeing DJ in these UMP mods in that number 20 as he tries to dig towards the front as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, we got 5 laps in the books as the battle for that number 6 spot is starting to heat up as Landon Moody trying to close the gap on that number 93. It looks like Moody's a little better through 3 and 4. Brett Caudill's got 1 and 2 down pretty good as we have a traffic jam back here around that number 8 spot. There, 2 and 3 wide. Josh Smith going to push up the track out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Colton Snyder in the 24, digging that bottom side out of turn 4. Down the front straightaway, looking for turn number 1 and 2. I'll tell you what, Clifford is going where nobody is. He's up in no man's land in that number 93 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Timothy, thank you for the TikToks. 5 TikToks from Timothy. Appreciate that. Through turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway, going to be pretty much single file. Dobbs is checking out in the 29. He was not too excited about this race. He says, but guess what? That'll probably be the race I win. And he is out front, pulling away 1 second ahead of the field. I see you, Ox. I see you. Appreciate it. Zay, thank you for the follow. What a lead. Yeah, he's pulling away. As Brad Almond runs second, Brandon Gibbs in third, Clifford Driskel in fourth. This is really where the battle seems to be brewing right now, is right around that number 3 spot of Brandon Gibbs as Driskel continues to put the pressure on him. Cody Connor not far back. Here comes Brett Caudill digging back up on the outside. A little bit of contact down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Here comes Brett Caudill in the number 93. Back on TikTok. Yes, I did get unbanned. Here comes Brett Caudill on the high side, trying to find his way around Cody Connor as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 5 spot. Brett Caudill's going to have it at the line. This time by, he's going to shove it down into turn number 3 and 4. Come on, Brett. Brett is digging up there in that number 93. He's running up there in no man's land. He found a little bit of mud. There's not a lot of it, but he found it up on the top. Looks like he is picking up the pace here tonight in that number 93. Dobbs out there digging in that number 29. He has got a big lead now, 1.2 seconds over Brad Almond, as Brandon Gibbs and Clifford Driskel still continue to battle for third. Here comes Driskel down low as Gibbs goes all the way to the top. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Driskel down low. Gibbs up high out of turn number 4. Drag race out of turn number 4. It's going to be Gibbs at the line, but Driskel has that bottom side working. Looks like everybody else pretty much working to the top, but Driscoll's got something going on down there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Justin, thank you for the share. You got Brett. Brett's got some digging to do as they are 16 laps into this one. We got 14 laps to go. Remember, don't go anywhere after this. We are going to go live to the super late models after this one as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Big battle here for third on back as Brandon Gibbs going to get a little sideways. Oh! Brett gets the wall coming out of turn 4. The battle for third is really picking up. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Driskel digging that bottom side. Brett Caudill's got to gather that car back in, close back in on that battle for third as Gibbs is going to have it at the line, but Driskel still digging down on that bottom side. He's going to move up a little bit and roll in the middle of turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Gibbs feeling a little more comfortable, going to use a little bit of track, slight slider into turn 3 and 4. Here comes Driskel back down low. Looks like Driskel really working the bottom side in 3 and 4, but it seems to struggle a bit in 1 and 2. So it's a big old yo-yo effect here as they head into turn number 3 and 4. One more time. It's going to be 10 laps to go at the line. 10 laps to go as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Gibbs going to slide way up the track. Here comes Driskel, but digging back low. Down into turn number 3 and 4. This is where Driskel's so good down on the bottom side. This is 3 and 4. Can he get the edge out of 4 this time? Drag race down the front straightaway. Can't quite get there into 1 and 2. Oh, he gets the berm. Pushes up the track. He keeps it out of Gibbs. Gibbs going to gain the advantage there. Here comes Brett Caudill. He's digging the high side. He's trying to take advantage of that little mistake out of Driskel for that number 4 spot as they come out of turn number 4. What a battle for third on back as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. It is going to be 7 laps to go when they hit the line, this time by 7 laps to go as Gibbs tries to hold on for dear life and Scott Dobbs continues to gap the field. Let's talk about getting on a roll. Scott Dobbs is going on a little winning streak here, and I don't think we're going to hear the end of it. Out of turn number 4, going to be 6 to go at the line this time by Brandon Gibbs. Continues to lead this battle for third as Brett Caudill digs himself up in it in that number 93. Down the back straightaway looking for that number 4 spot. He's got it into turn number 3. Will he have it at the line this time by? He's got 5 more laps to get that podium. He's got it. He's in 4th. He's looking for podium next as Gibbs says, oh, we got contact. Oh, we're going to get a caution as Landon Moody and Driskel get together. Caution flag comes out. First caution flag of the night. You guys like damage model? The next one's the one to watch. All right, let's go take a look at this one more time. All right, so we're going to see this right here. He's got to back out of it a little bit, not to get into Brett, and Moody just right there gets into a big wreck there. Caution flag comes out. We're going to have a shootout, but I'll tell you what, who did not want to see that? That is going to be our race leader, Scott Dobbs, in the 29. He was pulling the whole field. All right, we're going to re-rack and restack. We've got a couple guys going on to pit road, getting those cars fixed, getting that fast repair. As the 93 of Brett Caudill on the outside of that podium looking in. He was fast in practice. He's looking to break his way into the top. Qualifying so important. Nick, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, buddy. How you doing, Nick? as they're going to re-rack them, restack. Well, it's going to be single file. I forgot we're inside that 10 to go. This ain't Nate. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, so Dobbs going to lead him to the green flag this time by. Let's go jump on him. As they come out of turn number 2. Well, damn, says Timothy. Ethan, thank you for the follow. Slammed, thank you for the follow. Looking for the green out of turn number 4. Can he hold on for 4 more laps? That's the question. Dobbs leads him out of turn 4 into 1 and 2. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Brad Almond, trying to dig in on that number 29. Dobbs has just got to stay focused. He continued to pull away from the field in that green flag run. He's got the speed. He's just got to continue to roll with it as they get 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go as they come out of 2. Oh, Brad Almond is going to choke a little bit. We're going to go back to the battle for 3rd. I'll keep an eye on that battle for the lead, but I think it's going to get interesting right here as here comes DJ Dewart in that number 20. DJ is going to dig up into here, trying to get into that top 4 as he gets up underneath Brett Caudill out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. It is going to be white flag in the air. They got 1 more lap to go. 1 more lap for Dobbs as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Can he hold on? Oh, Brad Almond's going to get the wall in turn number 1 and 2. It is clear for Dobbs to send it through turn number 3 and 4 for that checkered flag, and he's going to capture it as he takes tonight's win. Brad Almond 2nd, Brandon Gibbs 3rd, Brett Caudill and DJ Dewart in that number 5 spot. Scott motherfucking Dobbs, says Timothy. All right. Wow, what a win. What a win. What a win out of Dobbs here tonight. I'm listening to the chat, and then they just said what I said earlier. Dobbs said he wasn't going to win, and they said, Dobbs, I thought you said you weren't going to win. All right, let's go through these results, and we'll go grab those top 3. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got super late models coming up next after interviews. It's going to be Scott Dobbs with the win, Brad Almond 2nd, Brandon Gibbs in 3rd, Brett Caudill in that number 4 spot, DJ Dewart in 5th, Colton Snyder in 6th. Going to be Josh Smith in that number 7 spot. William Watson, good old Bart's going to get that number 8 position. Clifford Driskel 9th. Cam Horton in 10th. Going to be Cody Connor in that number 11 spot. Landon Moody 12th. And Wesley Gwaltney in that number 13. Johnny, thank you for the like. Appreciate that, buddy. Good to see you out there. Dis McKee, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And we're going to go ahead and bring in that top 3. Let's see if they're in Discord already. I think Dobbs got lost again. Oh, nope, he made it. He made it. All right, we're going to pull these guys in. I laughed so hard when Josh said that. All right, Brandon.
Yeah. Sorry about that, James. I was taking my headset off. But...
Oh, you're good. Brandon Gibbs. And you had your hands full for 3rd. You had Clifford, you had Brett, you had frickin' everybody all up on you there before that caution flag. It was crazy.
That was some of the most fun I've had in a while, honestly. That was that was good. It was real good.
You know, tell me about the track out there. I didn't expect it to quite race as well as it did. It is Kern, but you guys, I mean, it looked like it was perfect for the slick track. It looked like there was a little bit of moisture down at the bottom. If you could run close to that berm, and there was a bunch of moisture up by the wall, if you could take it up there, and really that battle between you and Driskel was pretty amazing because 1 and 2, you seemed to have the advantage on the top side. 3 and 4, you had the advantage on the bottom side.
Yeah, 1 and 2, you needed to try to get that slider and hit the moisture at top, and you could kind of launch off the corner. And then down in 3 and 4, there was enough moisture at the very bottom that you could just drive it right off the bottom, and it was definitely a little faster. Honestly, I can't believe I stayed with him side by side and was able to pass him. I really didn't think that was going to be possible.
Yeah, that was crazy. I just totally spelt that wrong. Sorry, new keyboard. Late models are coming up next. Kobe. Colin, thank you for the follow. Well, fantastic run here tonight. We are going to go over to the late models here. I don't know if we're going to have the same effect, but we're going to find out. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, just want to thank everybody with 3D Racing. Josh for putting the series on, you, of course, for broadcasting, House of Speed, Norwood Sim Sports. Appreciate it, guys.
Good run, good run. Brad Almond. Didn't we run here in the trucks and you dominate?
Yeah.
Still a good run for you, but trying to chase down Dobbs. You had a couple of opportunities after that caution flag, but got the wall, I think, in 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, he was just a little bit better. I mean, he got the jump on me on the start, and he just gradually just walked away from me. So I knew on that restart, I had to pretty much Hail Mary it to have any shot. But I mean, the track was good. It wasn't, it didn't lock down. It wasn't, a single lane, but it was really hard to be able to get a run probably and pass anybody too. But either way, I'm really happy with second again. And, congrats to Dobbs on a win. That's 2 in a row for him. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen him win before last week, and now he's put off 2 in a row, and he's one to beat now. So
yeah, definitely breaking off a little something here, and good run for you in second. You probably needed that run too. So why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Thanks, Cody Connor, Allout Graphics, Josh at Dirt Series, you at MDI TV, all the people that donate anything. Thanks a lot. It does a lot for everybody, and everybody gets to bring home a little something. Congrats to Dobbs and Gibbs on first and third, and we'll go on to the next one.
For sure. Is it a game or a SMTH? Are you saying a sim? I mean, it depends on who you talk to, I guess.
It's a game.
It's a game, says Dobbs. All right. No interview for Dobbs. No interview for Dobbs. No, okay. Look, Doug says, Scott Mom says, yeah. Great run. I mean, we were talking in the meeting beforehand, and you were like, yeah, I'm probably going to run around and last in this one. But just because I said that, I'm going to end up winning. And here you are in victory lane. And not only a win, but a convincing win. I mean, you were pulling away from those guys before that caution flag. You definitely didn't want to see that.
Well, hold on just a second. Let me kick Justin Norwood out of my seat. But yeah, I did not want to see that caution. I did not know how far ahead I was, but I was in a nice rhythm and definitely didn't want to see it.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Sorry. Yeah, it is technically it's a game, but it's a sim too because there's some realistic. But I mean, they call Call of Duty a sim. So I mean, take with it what you want.
Yeah, it's a game because you can hit that. I just knew. I mean, I know that little slider line was fast, but if I just stayed in the middle, they couldn't get around me, and that's all I was hoping. I did not want to give Brad an opportunity because I know he's quick. And I just wanted to lock down the track. That's all I was trying to do.
Well, fantastic run tonight. I know we got the next one to get ready for, so I'm going to make this one short and sweet. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
No problem, bud. Thanks to you for the broadcast and Josh for the series and stuff. I was giving a bunch of crap beforehand, but I don't like Kern, but we knew I was going to win because I hate it. But so 3D Racing, all the guys over there for running blocks for me again this race, I appreciate it. House of Speed iRacing setups, Justin Norwood Sim Sports, JMP Home Inspections, One Shot Scrap and Recycling, and Westside Signs.
A fantastic run, and I'll tell you what, you definitely didn't need any blocking tonight.
That's a first.
All right, I'll move you down there so you don't have to move.
No problem, bud. Thanks.
Yep. All right, that is going to be the race winner for this one. We're going to get ready for supers. I'm just waiting for that session to go up. Yeah, it is PC only. It is subscription based, but it is freaking phenomenal. The immersion is great, and I love it. I really do seem to enjoy it myself too. What track? The same track. So what they do is when they run the Slick Track Challenge, and this series runs a ton of different leagues. I would suggest you guys go over to Facebook or to their website, to Dirt Series Promotions. Their website is dirt-series.com. go check them out. They got a ton of different series. Currently, they're taking signups for their micro series that's coming up. But this specific series, it's a slick track, so they started off at like 85%, we'll call it. And that's what you guys will run with for the night. And they run 2 back-to-back races. It'll be UMPs and then Supers, and it'll be at the same track. So that's how these guys roll with this series. I don't know if Massey's going to make it in here. I don't see him down in the drivers meeting, but man, what a race. I mean, that was so much better than I expected at Kern. But we are going to the Supers, definitely a little bit bigger car. Could we see a little bit more contact on the damage model? You guys asked about damage model over there on TikTok. The damage model is absolutely insane on the super late model. Sometimes a little bit too much, but it is definitely a lot more fun watching a wheel go bouncing down the track. And we will probably see some of that. And these guys do get one fast repaired because so if they do wreck, they're not out of it yet. I believe it's 1. Might be more, but I think it's just 1. These guys don't usually use them a lot. They're actually, as you guys just seen, I mean, we ran 25 laps, no cautions. So these guys do a fantastic job. And let me go see if that session's up yet. All right, the late model session is not up yet. Just waiting for that to go up here on our end so we can go ahead and jump over to that one. But great racing here tonight. We got a follow. Dogger, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm going to look down in the Discord and see who I see that's in here. So it looks like Moody's going to run. Timothy Mesmer is going to run. Cody, Clifford. Who is this? Uh-oh. I think that session might be up. I see them bouncing out. So the new session might be up. Don't see it yet. Where's it at? It is not up yet. We're just waiting for that one to pop here in a few. Some of it might be my lack of ability to type very well. I got a new keyboard. It is a mechanical keyboard. And holy cow, how much different it is to type on it. It is smooth. I do like that. All right, so I only see the UMP one up right now, waiting on. The UMP one is obviously the one we're in. Waiting on the Supers to go ahead and come up. How you guys doing tonight? Let me know. I don't see it yet. Hold on, let me look it up a different way. All I see is UMPs. Josh, we got to do something about the practices being so low. Was that on purpose? I do not see it yet. Let's go try another way. All right, let's do this. Let's go see if I can join off of somebody because I don't see it up there for some reason. Well, it's got it over here, so I just wasn't seeing it. All right, guys, the screen is going to go a little dark for you for a second as I go ahead and get registered into this next race. I'm going to go ahead and save this replay so we can go ahead and watch that one. Let's go ahead and jump into the next session. I don't know why I wasn't seeing it. I wasn't seeing it. I had to join off of Dobbs. All right, so Massey did make it. Looks like we got Brad Almond Brandon Gibbs, Brett Caudill, Cameron Horton, Clifford Driskel, Cody Connor, Jamie Massey, Josh Smith, Colton Snyder, Landon Moody, Scott Dobbs, Timothy, and Wesley in the supers. As we move on over to that, you joined the Discord, okay? I am jumping over into the race right now, guys. We're just waiting for it to pop up on your screen and my screen. So I know it's a dark right now. I need to come up with a little screen for in between these, but the connected races like this is new. What type of PC do you need? A solid one. I personally at this point wouldn't go anything with less than a 7 series processor. And you could probably still solidly run like a 2060. I mean, I'm sure a 1660 would still run fine. But I think the 3000 series have come down quite a bit on the NVIDIA's. All right, we are up in there. I'm running a 3070 with an i7, or not an i7, AMD 7 series processor. That's what I'm running. Look, I think it should. I ran it off of 1660, but they did update a lot, so there are some things you might have to turn some of the graphics on. They have a ton of graphic controls. I'll show you real quick while we're here in practice. Oh, we're getting out of it. But they have a ton of... I don't have my steering wheel in, so it is plugged in. All right, so they got a ton of graphic controls where you can play with the graphic settings, as you can see. All right, we're going to go ahead and get ready for qualifying here as I jumped in just in time for that. Looks like we got Timothy. He is one of those few people are asking me about controllers out there. He is one of the few people that are running on a controller that is fairly fast. There's not a lot of them, but Timothy is definitely one of the ones that are fast, and he is very fast and just about everything that he runs. So, Timothy, one of those ones that are able to make that work for him, but a lot of people aren't. Yes, he's running controller, and he's good. He is good. Hold on, let me go back over here. Oh, he's trying to get the hang of this one. Timothy runs late, a wheel would be, but Timothy actually has a wheel or had a wheel and struggled with it, went back to controller. And Timothy runs late models in real life. So Moody at the top of the charts in that number 84 currently, as Massey's going to be 9th quick. Massey with a little bit of work he's going to have to do. Let's see if Timothy can pick up the pace here. Timothy out there trying to pick up the pace is just a tick in that number 32 machine. Got to be the number. As Massey's going to move up to 3rd quick, Timothy's still out here struggling in that number 32. We'll see how he does a little bit later. Don't know the name. I can't talk to them. I'm actually, because I'm spectating, they can't hear me. And it's not my server, so I'm not an admin. Brandon Gibbs coming out on the track. He has not put down a lap yet, as we are 2 minutes into qualifying. Let's see where Brandon is able to put it. So right now we're at Moody, Dobbs, Massey, and Connor, your top 4, as Brandon Gibbs is going to dig in that number 34. He's going to take it to 5th quick on the night. Bradley, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Bradley, as it looks like Brandon Gibbs is going to bring it in 5th quick here in qualifying. Top 4 are going to be inverted, so that's going to put Cody Connor on the pole, Jamie Massey on the outside pole. How about that for him? What's up, Austin? What's up, Austin? I see you over there. I see you over there. As we are going to... Thank you for the rose. Beat this. Thank you for the rose. I have a big question. What am I beating? Sorry, bad joke. Bad joke. You ready for the Pro 2s on Tuesday? Yeah, that should be wild. That is definitely going to be wild. It always is, though. As qualifying comes to an end, let's get ready for the warm-up here. They're going to take a little bit of a warm-up. They're going to jump up out on the track. They will give them probably about 5 minutes here or so. We'll see how many laps they put in, and we'll get into tonight's 30-lap feature for the late models here tonight. What's up, Drew? I seen you pop your head in here. I actually was scrolling through TikTok earlier, and you were in a hosted race, and I seen you in that.
Jamie, Matt, were you in the drivers meeting?
He was not. So Jamie's going to end up with an EOL.
Nope, I got there right as it ended.
All right, so Scott Dobbs going to go quick to the top of the charts. He's going to have a little bit more work to do. He's not going to be out front this time, so he's going to have to put in a little bit of work, and these cars much wider than those UMPs, so it'll be interesting to see how the passing will go here. We'll see more mistakes, though, probably, because these guys will be much more... You won that too easy? Yeah, I was watching them. I was like, I didn't know any of the names until I saw yours. You know what? I don't remember the track times, to be honest with you. It is Kern. It is Kern Speedway. I'm always ready for the big block openers. I'm always... yeah. It was so hard not to just talk shit. I know you got into the admin or whatever in that heat race or something. There goes that damage model. You guys were looking for a damage model earlier. There's a little bit of it if you're still out there. Ooh. Kern could be a good track. It is definitely a little bit tricky. It is unique. It's like, I mean, I think Josh said it well when he said it's like if Lucas Oil and the Chili Bowl had a baby. I mean, that would be similar. I kind of feel like you're racing it. It feels a lot like, to me, it feels more like if Cedar Lake and to me, it feels more like if Cedar Lake and Lucas Oil had a baby, just because you got so many different lines going into the corner. So you end up having people get run over. Because they just drive it so differently in the corner. They're doing 30 laps, Cam. 30 laps. I know. Honestly, somebody gave you the EOL. He's like, no, don't worry about it. And I don't know if they ended up giving you the EOL or not. Brett's going to sit there on the back straightaway down in the mud. He's going to get them tires nice and cool and try and go out there and do a lap. So Landon Moody looking fast here tonight in that number 84. So we're going to be able to see what Landon Moody is able to do here tonight. All right, so they just said a couple more seconds. We're going to go ahead at 30 more seconds, I think, and we're going to go ahead and advance it. So they're going to advance it at 4 minutes, and we're going to get into tonight's feature.
Too hard.
As you guys are in here, and we're just bullshitting. Let me remind you guys, tomorrow night we will be doing a big block opener. You don't want to miss that at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then super late models at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss those. Those shows tend to be absolutely epic, and it is all the top split stuff. Williams Grove is, I like Williams Grove personally. Out of the big tracks, Williams Grove is probably my favorite to run. I just feel like it's versatile. It is definitely tricky there sometimes, and you got to have that setup right. You definitely got to have the setup right. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event as they get lined up. Let's go ahead and hit up tonight's starting order. Massey might get an EOL. We'll see here, as it's going to be Cody Connor on the pole, Jamie Massey in second. Been a while since we've seen that number 19 on the track. Scott Dobbs going to start in that number 3 spot. Landon Moody in 4th. Brandon Gibbs going to start in that number 5 position. Wesley Gwaltney in 6th. Going to be Clifford Driskel in that number 7 spot with Brett Caudill in 8th. Then it's going to be Josh Smith in that number 9 position, Brad Almond in 10th, Timothy Mesmer in 11th, and Cam Horton 12th. And I'll tell you what, rounding out the field again, last but not least, he did work his way a little bit through that field earlier, starting last. It is going to be Colton Snyder. Later, Drew. I'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, looking for the green flag here pretty quick. He's going to go through a little bit of a driver's meeting here, pre-race meeting, I'm sure. Paul, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Go Landon Moody and Timothy Wayne Mesmer, says Scott Holmes Jr. Sorry, forgot that Jr. And he says, go 81. I mean, boo 81. Grayson, thank you for the follow. Guys, we hit 10K. Can you guys believe that over on TikTok? We are going for that 100K mark. I went ahead and put that up there. It's going to be wild. We're 10% of the way there. We'll keep on digging to that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As they got them lined up 2 by 2, we're going to look for that green flag. All initial starts in this series are on green. After that, it'll be a Delaware restart style. All starts on leader. Ain't Bryson, thank you for the follow. As they come out of turn number 4, green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Cody on the bottom side. He's going to get a little tight as Jamie Massey going to dig down the outside into turn number 3 and 4. Natalie, thank you for the follow. Out of turn. Oh, no, we got one turning down into the dirt. That's going to be Cody Connor. He goes down into the small track. No caution flag. Well, he asked for it. He did. Caution comes out. So Cody going to go for a little bit of ride there. Let's go see if there was contact. Let's go racing, says Kobe.
I feel like I held my line, but I don't know. I probably could have lifted too.
Oh, yeah, there's a little oh, man, he got the tires. Did get a little bit of help out of Landon, a little bit of a bobble out of him. He came up, Landon getting in the back of him. That brings out the caution flag for the first time here tonight. We're going to see if Landon gets that EOL or not. But we got Jamie Massey out front leading the way. Landon Moody second. Scott Dobbs third. Wesley in fourth. And Brett Cuddill in that number 5 spot. All right, we're going to have to re-rack them, restack them. I don't know if that's going to be an official start. They did. Okay, so it is going to be an official start. They are going to go ahead and rack them up. Delaware restart style. If you've never seen it before, you are in for a treat. I love these restarts because it gives the leader the advantage that they deserve. All right, and then it will be second place on back side by side as these guys look for the green flag. Second place does get lane choice, so it doesn't take away that advantage the second place driver has, but I love giving the leader the advantage that they have earned. So they'll get, I think, 3 of these, and if they get that many cautions, they will go single file after that. Only a 30-lap race. These guys usually pretty good, so we are looking for the green flag this time by as the pace car pulls off. Massey leads them out of turn number 2. We are looking for the green flag this time by. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Cameron? As they head into turn number 3 and 4, when will Jamie Massey fire them off? It's showtime. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as Massey going to get on the gas. Moody's going to have to battle it out with Dobbs. Dobbs digging that bottom side. He's going to slide up. He gets into Moody. He tries to pull it out. Here comes Wesley down low. Moody stuck up in the wall in that number 84 as Scott Dobbs is in that number 2 spot. Moody goes all the way to the back. Got to wonder if he's got terminal damage as he has broken the right front off of that thing. Yellow flag comes out. It is Kern Speedway. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. We're going to go take another look at this contact here. It looked like Dobbs might have just missed that slider. I'm curious if he's going to get that EOL here or not. Oh, no. Honestly, Dobbs parked it there, but I can't put it on Dobbs. That was definitely on Moody, and then he gets the wall there. Oh, big hit. Big hit. That's going to knock the right front off of that. Not a whole lot Landon Moody could do there. I appreciate it, Crazy Beaver. I love that name. All right, they're going to re-rack them, restack them. Delaware restart style. A little bit of a rough start here. We're going to see if these guys can get it cleaned up. as Scott Dobbs takes that number 2 spot. He's got Wesley inside of him. She Love Trent, thank you for the follow. Junebug, thank you for the follow. Let's see if they get that one to go at the line this time by. Jamie's going to try to lead these guys to the green flag one more time. He's looking to get some green flag runs. Good old Showtime, Jamie Massey.
Everybody else waits for the guy in front of you to fire.
High vibe. Is that how I say that? Thank you for the follow. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Massey gets on the gas down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Dobbs and Wesley going to duke it out for that number 2 spot. Wesley going to try to pull it up there. Can't quite do it. He's got to pull out of it. Dobbs going to keep that number 2 spot. They're 3 wide behind him. Oh, Brett gets in the back of Wesley. Wesley keeps it straight. It is definitely elbows up racing back here in the back as here comes Wesley back low up underneath Dobbs as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Him and Dobbs make a little contact. Here comes Caudill down low out of turn number 4. 6 laps in the books as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We're keeping it lean and green so far as they come out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file. Ooh, Brett's got to back out of it. Brett's pretty quick here, but you can see some of that. 2 different speeds going into the corner. 2 different attacks at the corner happening there as Brett really had to back out of it to not get into Wesley. A little bit of contact there between Dobbs and Wesley. Wesley going to dig down low as they come out of turn and number 4 down the front straightaway. These two do have a little bit of a history. Can they keep it clean as they head through turn at number 1 and 2? Ooh, a little bit of contact. Dobbs up the track. Dobbs going to go up the track in that number 29. That's going to move Wesley up to that number 2 spot. Here comes Brett Caudill in the 93. He's going to get in the door just a little bit of that 81 as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file 4 now for the top 5 as they come out of turn 4. Meanwhile, Jamie Massey pulling away from the field. He is looking to pull away from this one as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Can Wesley reel in that number 19? That's going to be the question. But right now, he's got to find a way to get that 93 off his tail as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Brett's going to dig up to the high side. He's going to bang the wall, get that mud, dig out of turn number 2. We've seen this in the UMP race. There is a little bit of mud up there. And these guys hit that mud. It does make them quick, but I haven't really seen anybody try to work that bottom side here. Let's go check on Clifford, because if there's anybody that's going to try to work the bottom, it is going to be the number 63 of Clifford Driskel. Right now, he's working the top side. We see Brad Almond trying to work down low. Does not work through turn number 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is where it really worked in the last race, and nobody seems to be getting it done as Moody has already worked his way back up to 9th. What's up, Liam? What's up, buddy? Massey out front leading the way. He's got 1.2 seconds over the field with Wesley and Brett continuing to duke it out for that number 2 spot. These guys a tick quicker than Jamie. You got to wonder if Jamie is saving a little bit of tire. Knowing this track is slick, you don't want to burn that tire up. Be nice and easy on it in case you get a late restart. Liam, thank you for the follow. Through turn to number 1 and 2, or 3 and 4, down the front straightaway. We're watching that battle for a second. Looks like there's a little bit of separation. Antony, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. It is Dirt Series Promotions. Just get to be part of their Discord, and they have a lot of free races like this one. This is Kern Raceway. Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, to be exact. Yeah, no, it would be fun if they added that. Who will win? Okay, I'm interested. Go check out Dirt Series Promotions. Either go to their Facebook page, Dirt Series Promotions, or go check out their website. It is dirt/series.com. And you'll get all the racing events there. They got a micro series coming up in June. That could be interesting as Massey continues to lead. I don't know. Massey's got a good chance of winning this one. He is out front leading the way. Wesley in second. Brett Caudill in third. Top 3 have really separated themselves as Dobbs sits in that number 4 spot. Who do I want to win? I don't care. I like all these guys. This is actually a really good group of guys right here. Who do I like? Who do I like the most? I don't know. I really like all these guys. This is probably one of my favorite leagues. One of them. Derek, thank you for because all these guys are great. There's not a whole lot of drama. I mean, you get the little rivalries going on, but they're all good people. I don't even have my wheel hooked up right now, but I'm spectating. Yellow flag comes out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Ooh, looks like Josh Smith caught up in this one. Oh, no. Cam made a mistake, and that really caught up Josh and Timothy there. Oh, no. Cam tried to throw that slider and just kind of missed it. We're going to jump on Cam. Yeah, oh, he got the berm. That's what happened. Oh, no. He should have just committed to the slide. Would have caused a little less damage. This is the last one for tonight. I might do some more streaming, but I don't think it's going to be iRacing. Jaybird, thank you for the heart. Me appreciate that. Appreciate that. As we work the caution flag. Logan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As Jamie Massey continues to dominate this one. We are inside 10 laps to go. So we are going to get a single file restart. It'll be 6 to go when they take the green flag. Pimp Daddy, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Or the follow. Appreciate that.
Single file restart.
Cody could be digging up there. He's a little ways back, though. He's got a lot of work to do. As Massey leads at Wesley second. Brett Caudill in third. Now we're going to see if people have been saving tires and if anybody has anything for that number 19. As the pace truck pulls off, let's send them back to green out of turn number 4. Jamie Massey did not want to see that caution flag. He had a nice little cushion there. Now that's all gone. Wesley going to look low. Ooh, looks like they might have waved off that caution. They did wave off that caution.
Wait on under catch it.
Nathaniel, thank you for the follow. So they did wave off that caution. Not really sure why. Maybe Colton had to jump onto pit road.
Catch it. Yeah, go ahead and catch it. Everybody catch it. Everybody go all
right, everybody's got to go around with that late. Because the pace truck goes off at such a weird spot. It's always like goofy when they have to hold off that restart. So personally, I like the big block modifieds, the Northeast modifieds, because I live in the Northeast. But I do, the supers are great. The sprint cars look cool. But I honestly prefer the big blocks just because that's where I'm from. I mean, just like we all want to race our home track. Tomorrow night, we got big block modifieds at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and then more supers at 9:45. Make sure you got those notifications on. Come back and hang out with me. I'll watch some fantastic racing. It is the top split officials, and man, we got some of the best in those races, including some real-life drivers. So make sure you come out and watch those. Those are always a lot of fun. That'll be awesome. Those are a lot of fun. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come out of 4. Green flag is out. 6 laps to go as they come across the line. 5 laps to go as they come across the line into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Massey out front. Wesley trying to dig in on him as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Brett sends it in there. Gets into the back of Wesley. They're going to keep it straight for that number 2 spot, but that's going to allow Massey to pull away as Brett chips it in once again. More contact in the 1 and 2. This is what Massey needed to happen behind him as these guys get physical, elbows up. Brett kills him. Oh, no. Oh, he wrecked him.
When you pass me, you fucking
he wrecked him. He wrecked him.
Easy, guy.
Oh, no. We got beef on the track. Yeah, this is the last one for the night. But that was interesting. I don't know what was better, the initial wreck or the after wreck activities. All right, we're going to watch this one again. They were not happy with the contact here. Something might have happened earlier. And, Brett just sends it into him. Gets him again. Oh, no. And we'll see Wesley not too happy with that. Oof. And there was contact earlier in the race. Brett Cuddill is my freaking hero, says Scott Holmes. I love Brett Cuddill. Derek, I didn't see that, but thank you for the like over on Facebook. Appreciate that. As these guys are going to go ahead, get them re-racked, restacked. Looks like Brett might be done for the night as Jamie Massey leads the field. That's going to move Scott Dobbs to that number 2 spot. Brandon Gibbs, the 3rd. C. Patton, thank you for the follow. All right, guys, let's get ready. Re-rack them, restack them once again. As I just basically didn't close out of everything, but moved out of everything. Hold on, let me fix this. I just heard another follow over there. I got to go. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As we are going to look for that green flag once again. Let's see if they get one to go this time by. So it is going to be a 2-lap shootout here now. P-Man, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. 2-lap shootout. A little bit of drama there. That is something you don't normally see in this league, but it does happen. Oh, they all did make it back out. Oh, no. Brett even made it back out, so these guys are going to re-rack them, restack them, and we'll keep an eye on what happens back here at the back. There's
Get
still...
out of the way, you fucking loser.
Guys, not during the race.
Oh, no. They got beef. Oh, I forgot I got the chat on. Was that good entertainment or what? All right. All right, we're going to be looking for that green flag, I think, pretty quickly here. T-Bird, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it was. Massey leads the field. We are still rolling under caution. We're going to see if we get this situated here. You love that guy. Oof. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. All right, they got him stacked up single file all the way through the field, looking for that green flag out of turn number 4. Jamie Massey, Scott Dobbs, Brandon Gibbs out of turn number 4. Green flag is out. We got beef. Green flag is out. Pimp Daddy, thank you for the share. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out. 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Jamie's going to get that white flag. This time by white flag is out. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dobbs trying to dig back in. Massey going to dig out of turn number 2. That 81, thank you for the share. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, it is going to be Jamie with the win. Cut Dobbs 2nd, Brandon Gibbs in 3rd. We had more beef, and I'm going to go look at it. All right, let's see. Oh, Cam turned down into Brett there, so that was interesting. I think Cam was just struggling out here, though, tonight. Oh, no, Cam was not happy. Brett was all over the back of him. Oh, he definitely did that on purpose. Lots of beef. Lots of beef. What's up, Yellow? What's up? What's good? What's good, Braden? As we get that checkered flag, we're going to go ahead and move these cameras and grab these top 3. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Discord. Oh, let's go through the results, then jump into Discord and grab those guys. Let's see who won tonight. It's going to be Jamie Massey with the win. Scott Dobbs in 2nd. Brandon Gibbs in 3rd. Going to be Clifford Driskel in that number 4 spot. Landon Moody in 5th. Brett Almond in 6th. Cody Connor is going to be in 7th. Timothy in 8th. Josh Smith in 9th. Going to be Colton Snyder in that number 10 spot. Wesley in 11th. Cam Horton 12th. And Brett Cuddill in that number 13 position. All right. This is the last one. This is the last one of the night. I'm going to do interviews, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Well, that one got interesting. Brandon. Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. I've seen you before tonight, haven't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Third place again. Good run for you. Solid run. It was hard to pass tonight once you guys got single file and the late models. Definitely a little bit different type of racetrack than we had with the UMPs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I could have done different there, to be honest. I couldn't get nothing to work for me. So, yep. I mean, good finish, but man, yeah, like you said, just no passing.
Yeah. So, you know, again, another quiet, kind of a quiet night for you here in the late models. Not quite as exciting as it was for you and the UMPs, but Lisa said 81 had that one coming. I love it when they add personality to the stream, and we definitely had a little bit of personality to the stream. But good run for you here tonight, Gibbs. Just kind of quiet at the end for you there. Not a whole lot I think anybody could do. So give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors.
Yeah, of course, thanks to the 3D guys here. Clifford especially for not wrecking me when he probably should have to get around me because I was blocking the hell out of him. House of Speed, Norwood Sim Sports, you for putting on the stream, and of course Josh for the series here. So good run for us tonight. 2 top 3 finishes in a row, and we'll take it.
For sure, for sure. Well, Dobbs, it wasn't a win, but it was a second place. It was so hard to pass. I seen that when you tried to pass Moody there, and all but killed him coming up, and he had to back out of it, got it into the wall a little bit there, and then it was just so hard. It's almost like you had to move the person to get around him, or a bad slider.
Yeah, I want to apologize to Landon. I knew it was going to be tight going for that, but I had to get to the top, and I apologize. Thought I had a little bit more room than I did. Normally don't race that way, but yeah, this track is super tight. There's not much option. I had a shot there at Jamie. I thought on next to last lap I got a good run out of 4. Didn't want to show it too much. Thought I'd try again and spun the tires out of 2 and just kind of screwed my night. But Jimmy ran a good race. It was unfortunate that Brett and Wes got together. For them, for me, I'll take it. And then Gibbs right behind me there, so that was nice.
I did go back and look at it. You did clear Landon. It was just I think a little closer than you or him wanted. But yeah, I think that was just a good example of how hard it was to pass. You really didn't see a lot of passing tonight unless somebody was pushing or just catching those sliders close. Tough break kind of for everybody. Not really what we expected after the UMPs, but like you said, good finish for you here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I told the guys. I said I may even hit get Massey's bumper, get him a little loose so I can pass him. I don't want to wreck him. He's HOS. But I just wanted to bump him, but I couldn't get there. So yeah, thanks to House of Speed guys, 3D Racing. Same guys, JMP Home Inspections, West Side Signs, One Shot Scrap and Recycling, and to you and to Josh at Dirt Series and all those guys over there. I appreciate everything everybody does.
Good second place. Good run in here the last couple weeks. Got to keep this roll going.
Right? I don't want to give it up.
Jamie, you got you a little gift from the invert gods here on the start, getting that second place start, huh?
Yeah, man, I'll take it. I haven't been on in 2 months, and I seen you were streaming there, and I did get on a little bit earlier and run a super official, and I figured out you gotta save tires and these things, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't feel good at all, but we were out front, and I got out too far, and I was like, well, probably might have let up a little bit, so I tried to save a little, and then I think Wesley was catching me a little, and then on that restart they wrecked each other. So, but I don't know. I don't think we saved enough, and I really don't know because I wasn't pushing it hard on that last restart, and Dobbs drove under me, and I was like, oh fuck. So I could. Luckily, I ran my same line in 1 and 2, and I think that line was a little better than the bottom, and I could get a little more drive up off the corner and kind of cleared him to get back to the bottom in 3 and 4, and we held on, man. It felt good to win a first league race back since 2 months. Pretty good.
Yeah, definitely good to see you out there. I know we don't see you very often, but always fun, always putting on a show. Um, I was wondering that earlier if you were saving enough, and then I almost seen you kind of, back it off, almost back up to Wesley slightly on the when that caution came out later in the race and inside 10 to go. I think there was like 5 or 6 to go. I mean, you had to be nervous, not having been on in a while and not really knowing where your tires stood at that point.
Yeah, I really didn't know what I had, and I didn't know if I was play. I mean, I kept my car really straight, and I'm pretty good at that, you know. And I honestly, I don't know if it was anybody was any better. I just kind of, like you said, I backed to him. I didn't want to get all the way to him, but I did let him catch me 4 or 5 car lengths there, and then I noticed they were racing really hard, and it's so hard to pass here. You run that slider. Really, the only thing can happen is if they get under you in 3 and 4 and then slide you in 1 and 2. But I was running the slider line in 1 and 2, which would have made that hard. Um, I don't know, man. I just did not feel comfortable at all. If I do decide to come back and race more, which I probably won't, I definitely got to get back on the wheel and get back in the feel of this because I felt terrible. I felt like I was
I've
young.
seen you struggling in the warm up a little bit.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. So he feels terrible and wins. I don't feel bad for him. I don't know. I mean,
It sounds
I
like
wish
it's
he could feel
look,
terrible and do
look.
the same
It,
thing.
it sounds awful familiar to your race win interview for the last one.
Yeah, it was a good race by Jamie. I mean, it's good to take a couple months off and come back and just win one like that. That shows talent right there.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
well, it ain't like I'm taking off from holding the steering wheel. I'm concentrating on my RL car, and we've been doing really well, been winning a lot of races, and we're chasing a championship in a series I'm running. So I don't really have time for this, plus family time. My little girl's playing t-ball. We just don't have no time, man, and it feels good to get on here and race with a good group of guys. And I think, I don't know if it was BJ or somebody told me that I need to get on here and run with these guys, and so I was like, well, and there's another league. I think it might be a 3D league or something.
Yeah,
And he
that
told me I need to
stops.
get on. Yeah, he told me I need to get on there and run a little bit, and I was like, man, I need to get on and play a little bit
You,
when I can. So this
you
was a
gotta
good
let
week for me.
you gotta go in there and stop CJ from picking on those kids.
Is it UMP?
Yes.
Well, season 1 was. I'm not sure what season 2 is going to be. It looked like pro fixed. That's what vote looks like.
Yeah, well, keep me updated, man. I'd like to come in there. I want. There's no way I can run a full time anything with just trying to keep a race car up. My little girl got one girl playing travel ball, one girl playing t-ball. It's just hell. But it felt good to step away from iRacing for a while. All the toxic shit that goes on there, and hey, I came back and hell, it's still here. They still they're still fighting and stuff.
Well, there's none of that in the 3D series. I promise you.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is what it is, man. iRacing wouldn't be what it if wasn't a little drama in any kind of racing. I mean, that's racing in real life, man. That's why I respect the how people carry themselves in this game because it is a game at the end of the day, but they're so passionate about it that aggression gets the better of you, man. Hey, I've been the guy that wanted to send you a Facebook message, but I had a guy. I felt this while we're here. I gotta tell this story. So I haven't been playing in 2 months, right? So I come back and run a pro official, and I was really good, but I was qualified like shit. And I come through the field, well, this dude just trashed me, and then obviously I got him back and just wrecked us both because he put me in the wall and ruined my race. I just took him with me. He messaged me on Facebook, and I was like, man, it's unreal to get a real IRL Facebook message from something that happened on a video game, but then I had to calm myself down. I was like, bro, you used to do that all the time. You know what I mean? So fucking stupid. Like that is so retarded. This is a video game, but I respect the passion and all, but I've been that guy that's messaged somebody a book on Facebook telling them how stupid they are on a video game. But hey,
So
fuck
Well,
see,
it.
James, he says it's a game too, so you can't just scold me.
well,
Nah.
so
Hey,
that is what's so great about this game. People ask all the time. It gets all those juices flowing just like they would in real life. I've heard of some people getting more nervous on iRacing than they do in real life.
look, listen.
You're just missing the G forces and a little bit of wind.
Listen, I qualified the pole for 1,500 to win
That's
Friday
sassy,
night,
massy.
and I drew a 6 for invert. Knowing I had one of the best cars there, I was no nerves at all. You put me in the gobbler or something on here or the freaking somewhere like that, but my knees are beating together. That's insane. Like why? fuck, I don't know. I guess because you're winning $500 or $1,500 on a video game, you know, there's a lot less. There's a lot more I can control in that real life car, and than I can on a video game. So
Yes,
you
sir.
know,
Yeah,
sure.
it's there's lots of real race car drivers on here, so I'm not going to talk for them, but it's not even close to being the same. I mean, you can make the adjustments and stuff and all the same, but the adjustments aren't relative to real life. So, you know,
It's the mental
Matt can tell
side,
you
the
that. Brett can tell
passion.
you that.
I think where iRacing is so great though, like the the contact, the ability to trust yourself to go 3 wide, the racecraft you learn on iRacing that you can carry into the real world is insane. Like it's not like a video game where you're picking up a controller and you know what I'm saying? Like you have the feel in your car, you trusting yourself to go 3 wide. Man, there's shit that I wouldn't have done 7 or 8 years ago in a race car. There's no way. But I come from 22nd to the front last week or last not for last in my RL car, and I'm talking about that shit came from iRacing. You know what I mean? Like just trusting my ability inside the car, or trusting what I can do in racecraft, just race knowledge, knowing what they're gonna do around you, and you know what I mean? We race with each other so much on here, like most of us, that we know what the other person's capable of or what they're gonna do. And you learn to race around others, and then you carry that into IRL. Now the setups and shit like that is polar opposite, pretty much. You know what I mean? But far as racecraft that you can learn from iRacing and carry it over into the real world, especially if you're a young kid. These young kids, like it hurts my heart sometimes to watch some of these young kids come on here that have so much talent or become so much talent, and they ruin their iRacing reputation or their career early and don't get to learn all the racecraft to carry it over into their IRL. And I hate that for them. Like like the Knox Lumleys and guys like that who are really talented on iRacing but can't shut up long enough uh, to be anything. And then they're gonna race one day in real life, and then they threw that shit away that they could have learned on iRacing. So iRacing is a hell of a platform for you to get started, in my opinion. I love iRacing. I love everything about it. Even the drama, that's pretty cool. But it felt good to step away for the 2 months and just concentrate on my family and my RL stuff. I missed you guys. Like I said, I always be watching. I mean, people think that I'm just fucking, not here. Well, I pay attention. So, I mean, like, I watch your stuff all the time. I watch Monsters of Dirt. I watch Wotail. And anytime I see somebody dominating, I'm going to come reappear. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how. Like I've been watching over there in Monsters of Dirt Street Stocks. They keep playing around. I'm gonna have to show up. So
Fuck around and find out, right?
that's right. All right, brother. I appreciate y'all. I thank everybody over at NLR, House of Speed, Papa Mounts Promotions, Heartland Harley Davidson, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, Grip Hackney Live. Y'all for putting this deal on, and I still ain't forgot all my sponsors. That's pretty cool. I think that was House of Speed 123, maybe. Not sure. I'm not sure who finished.
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
Yeah,
It is.
that was. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, why don't you tell people where they can come watch you in real life?
Yeah, man, I run a series called Monster Mini Stock Association. I race all over. We travel pretty much everywhere. We go to Tennessee, Georgia, all over the Carolinas. I mean, we're going 6 hours away from me in 2 weeks to Halifax. So I'm not real sure that. I think it may be in North Carolina / Georgia / Tennessee. It's somewhere right in there. 6.5 hours from my house, and then we race a little bit all over. And yeah, man, look me up. We're on Facebook, Murray Motorsports. That's who I drive for, and we're running a big time series that pays 1,500. 1,500 is the lowest it pays. It pays up to $5,000 to win, and a little 4-cylinder.
What's the series called again? They're asking.
Monster Mini Stock Association. It's MMSA. Yeah, man, it's mostly in the Carolinas to Georgia, but yeah, it's a good little series. We got about $30,000 in a little Mustang 4-cylinder, and well, the guy I drive for do. I just show up with a helmet, suitcase, and turn the steering wheel.
You just throw your nuts over your shoulder and let her eat.
That's right. I appreciate y'all. See you. Good one,
Hi,
Scott.
bud. Have a good one.
You, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dobbs.
See you, bud.
Later. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me for now. We'll see if I do anything else. I got to take a look and see what there is for work out there for me tonight, and I got a meeting at my son's school. So I got to decide what I'm going to do. Driskel, thank you for the like. Lisa, thank you for the like. I see that. I see you out there. Helms and Brett. But guys, that's going to be it for tonight. As always, until next time, be safe.